Hey everyone, it's Maddie and welcome back to my channel with a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the app LPS Amino.
Again.
About a year ago, I uploaded a face video and I listed out why I had a major disliking for the app, and it turned out that a lot of you agreed with my points, and you guys even experienced some of the similar things that I had on the app. However, I also received an extreme amount of hate for my opinion on the app, which led to me deleting the video. However, today I am back again a year later to discuss my feelings on the app, and I also took to Instagram to ask you guys what your thoughts were on the app as well. If you're unfamiliar with what LPS Amino is, I'll quickly explain. Essentially, it's a social networking app for the LPS community where members can post photos, videos, artwork, they can trade LPS, they can talk to other LPS lovers, and do many other things. Let's get started with what you guys think. Okay, let me open up Instagram. So I won't be showing any of the usernames of people who wrote in on my story, just to keep the anonymous factor there so people don't have to worry about like what other people think about their opinion. So the first one says, well, right now I hate Amino because I traded there and so many people scammed me. That is awful. Oh my gosh. So, like I mentioned earlier, trading is a pretty big thing that happens on LPS Amino. I personally have never done it, but I have talked to a lot of people in the LPS community who have, and this just goes to show that it's one of the many things that happens on LPS Amino, and people can scam you, and it's not something that just happens on LPS Amino. Obviously, scamming LPS has happened in the LPS community time and time again throughout the many years that the LPS community has been alive, but it's just sad to see that it also happens on an app where it's supposed to celebrate the LPS community. I've been good with it, but I've heard bad stories from it and they've pushed me away from it. So I really agree with the user who wrote this in because I had used it there for a little bit and it was really okay in the beginning, but then after a while, a lot of bad things happened, and hearing horror stories from other users who also use the app, it's kind of pushed a lot of people away, and it's pushed a lot of people to even make new LPS communities on the Amino app itself, and it's pushed a lot of LPS community members away from using the app just because the stigma, I guess I should say, around it is just so bad. I do not like that unknown people add you to a chat without your permission. This I completely agree with. So many people can add you to a chat and it doesn't even matter. Some people will just add you to a chat randomly and you'll open up the app and you'll have like 30 chat notifications and you're like,
What? Where did these come from?
oh, that's a super big thing, and it's interesting to see that that annoys other people because, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. I wish the app had my, I suppose, professional features. Sometimes it's sloppy. I agree with this opinion too. It's a childish app in my opinion. It's not run very well. I opened the app the other day just so I could research the app a little bit more before I made this video, and it's still childish. People there don't know how to run it, and it's not a good app. And again, this is just my opinion. You can fully disagree with it if you want to. I really like the role plays, but the people in charge seem to cause others problems. This was really interesting to me. I do agree with this. I think that the people in charge do cause others problems because they caused me some problems in the past when I used the app. And it's interesting to see that they cause other community members problems. And really, that shouldn't happen because when you're in charge of an app,
you want to be open to everyone, and you want to make sure everyone's enjoying their time on the app. They find it easy to use. They really enjoy their time and communicating with other people on the app. And when that doesn't happen, that really does push other people away, and it makes the app not fun to use for anyone. And that's very interesting that other community members feel that the people who are in charge of the app don't do it very well.
It's a really great app for LPS lovers/collectors. Personally, I love the app. It's a great... Ooh, I can't even read. It's a really great app for LPS lovers/collectors. Personally, I love the app. It's great if you're new to LPS.
I agree with this comment as well. I feel that if you're new to the LPS community and you want to get immersed into it, LPS Amino would probably be one of the better ways to get into the LPS community and learn about it and interact with the people who are in it, because if you immerse yourself in the LPS Amino app, everything in it is LPS. It's photography, it's artwork, it's trading, it's talking about LPS, it's talking about LPS Tube and reposting videos. So I agree, if you want to get into the LPS community more and if you want to immerse yourself into it more, LPS Amino would probably be good for you.
To be honest, a lot of the featured posts don't have anything to do with LPS. Breaks guidelines.
The featured posts thing on LPS Amino has been a huge argument for the past few years that I've observed the app and talked to other people who also dislike the app, and it is a super big problem. The featured posts really focus on the committees that they have in the app, which is great. It's great to promote the committees that are on LPS Amino. However, when all you see when you open the app is just featured posts of like the same thing or just promoting committees, it gets old after a while, and you really do want to see other new things in the app. You don't want to see the same things over and over again, and you don't want to see the same users being promoted over and over again, because you want to see new content, not the same content all the time.
Pretty bad experience. The staff is so bad, and a lot of drama happened there years ago, though.
This is something that I've heard. I wasn't on the app years ago, but I recently got the app 1 or 2 years ago, and I heard from lots of people that lots of drama happened on the app years ago, which I think is another thing that pushes people away. I think when they hear that, they don't want to be associated with it because they want an app that's friendly and supports everyone, and when they hear that people on the app cause drama, they don't want to be associated with that because drama always is never attractive.
Very overrated. Everyone plays favorites.
This is another opinion that I agree with. When I was on the app, a lot of the people who were in charge of the app and a lot of people who led the app did play lots of favorites almost all the time, just because that's what they did, because in my opinion, the people who ran the app were very kind of immature and they didn't exactly know what they were doing, so that's how the app was run, and it was run very, very poorly in my opinion.
I feel like there's definitely way too much drama associated with LPSA. Yep. I don't have Amino, but it seems cool.
Definitely, I recommend checking the app out. Don't just go off of my opinion and everybody else's opinion. Check the app out, and if you like it, great. If you don't like it, that's also great. Don't just go off of my opinion. Check the app out for yourself and see if you like it.
2 words, cyberbullying. That is absolutely awful. Oh my gosh. That's so sad that that's associated with the app. Oh my gosh. A lot of the people can be annoying, and the rules are very strict.
Yes, and yes again. Oh my goodness. More so on the rules are very strict. The rules on LPS Amino are incredibly strict, and they cater to... Oh, it's just bad. The rules in there are very strict, and it's almost... You're very restricted to what you can post and what you can't post. I talked about this in my old LPS Amino video. I had made a Littlest Pet Shop It custom, and the custom looked like the scary clown that was in the movies. I thought it looked really good, and so I posted it because it was around Halloween time and I wanted to get in on the fun. And then 15 minutes later, I get a notification that says that the post was deleted. And I was like, what? And so I was told why. They're just like, They said that it violated the guidelines somehow and that it was scaring some other people when there have been tons of other customs on that app that were way more scary looking than mine, and no one had any problem with them whatsoever. Yet mine got deleted because I think a leader saw it and apparently they didn't agree with it. So they took my post down and whew.
It's okay. I use it sometimes, but it's really easy to get into trouble on all communities.
I don't know too much about the communities that you can join on LPS Amino since I never really joined any, but again, this seems to be an ongoing problem that happens on LPS Amino where the rules are way too strict, which leads a lot of members to get into trouble for things they really shouldn't be getting into trouble for. I think that most people would agree that the app needs to be run better and it needs to be run more smoothly, and things need to change in regards to the rules and what people can and can't post, because it's really starting to become not so fun anymore for the people who want to join the LPS community and for the people who want to become, more immersed into it. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everybody who responded to my Instagram story post and told me your opinions on LPS Amino. I really do appreciate it. Please let me know your opinions on LPS Amino in the comments. I really do want to read them, and I want to know what you guys think on the LPS community app, and tell me what you love about it, tell me what you hate about it, and tell me what you think could be changed. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.